Hey guys, made a hydroponic spinach omelet today. Wanted something good because we have some work to do. Oh, it's bright in here today. These guys look much better now. Straightened up pretty good. Looks like we got some more snacks for later too. Hey Mom.
Hi sweetie.
What you doing?
Pulling weeds. Got a few of them coming up every year between the visqueen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, little spaces here and there, so there's always pricker weeds that grow up, so I gotta have my pliers out and pull them out.
Here's the Rebelski, the big red tomatoes. They're almost to my shoulder. I got a little hydroponic herb garden going on over here. The basil, it's getting really big. And then we have parsley, dill, thyme, and sage going.
The plan is, let's start washing the sidewalls first.
Okay.
And I want to use this one first with the soapy water on it, and then come back with this one to rinse it off, because I don't want to leave any residue on the plastic to have it degraded.
I also brought the Carolina Reapers and the habaneros out here to germinate, because it's warmer in here than in my house. What we're going to do is separate all the channels and then get in here and clean off this plastic. And since there's always the condensation, especially over winter, the algae will grow on there and it'll get dusty. So we just want to go through and get that all cleaned off. And this is a cleaner we're using. It's all natural, safe for children and pets, and we just put a little bit of this into some water. Mom's turning over the crops a lot faster.
Yeah, with the days getting longer, they turn faster, and we didn't do a winter market this year because of COVID, so I have a lot of empty space right now, so I figured a good time to do a deep clean.
I'm gonna move this kale so it doesn't get dripped on. Roots coming out the end.
So as we're going through, I think we should wipe off all the support and cross members and all the posts and the return pipes. Just get everything all nice and clean.
Yeah,
we're right here.
What are you doing with that?
Well, on the last video, I noticed that Mom was complaining about these braces. So I thought I'd cut them off. I never even knew that they were a problem.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I'm happy now. Yeah, now I can pull the channels out and I won't get all my leaves caught.
This should work better. No more leaves.
So I think we are going to go down this bay and do the top part first, and then we'll have to get on our hands and knees and go down and do underneath the channels. I know one thing. This is a total body workout, climbing under these channels and stuff.
So you know what got me motivated to do this?
What?
Seeing the build video and how nice and clean everything was when we first started. Yeah, it really, it's like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize the algae and stuff, so.
And look how much more light's coming
I know,
in.
look at this, it looks amazing. See, look at before, after. So what's it called?
Limbo. Do it.
I don't
Limbo. Oh, not like that.
I can't do it.
We're definitely going to do this in stages. We have to skip these two sections with these plants here. And then on this wall, back on that side, that's all planted up. So we'll eventually get to those. So these are just cotton rags that we use to clean. We use these to clean the channels too. And Mom just washes them in hot water with some bleach and they come really clean and we can just keep reusing them.
So it's sunny out and I noticed these guys are getting a little wimpy and droopy here, so I guess I better turn the water time up a little bit more so they get a little bit more water since they're getting nice and big.
So what setting do you have it on then?
I think it's on for a minute or almost a minute and comes on every 40 minutes.
Okay.
It was at 50 minutes, so I changed it to 40.
It's really nice and sunny today, and I noticed that the solar radiation is hovering around 600. That's really high for this time of year. On days like this, we try to start work really early in the morning before the sun's really intense. And then we usually take the afternoon off when it's just kind of unbearable to be in here. And then, I mean, some nights, Mom's working till 6, 7, 8 o'clock, so just depends on the day. And that's why she always likes it when she gets a nice cloudy day for harvesting so she can get it all done. Looks like I need to get the ladder. Another pretty good harvest of beans. I can't believe how much bigger these get in the greenhouse compared to the garden. Okay, over at the family section, I think I'm gonna grab some Swiss chard to bring home. After having that omelet, it made me crave some. Mom makes a really good Swiss chard omelet. So Mom started out growing the big rainbow Swiss chard, and for that you can cut it and then it'll keep growing. But she decided to switch over to the mini Swiss chard because we can pull the whole thing out of the channel and then keep everything clean like we like to do. Also, this stuff stays fresher too because you keep the roots with it. So it'll stay really good in the fridge for quite a while. Here's the other peppers that we seeded a while ago. They're sprouting up really nicely. I really hope those reapers come up that well. I think people will get a kick out of them at the farm market. So we talked about coming out into the high tunnel today to do a little work. We got some weeds to pull and a few things to get organized. But it's 90 degrees in there with the sun. And then with all the snow piled up, we can't get the sides rolled down. So we're gonna wait on that. I had a few comments about the reservoir tank and the water table here from the greenhouse build video. And let me just show how close the river is to the back of the greenhouse. River, greenhouse. So that's why Dad was so concerned about making sure everything was done right. But we've been here since 1999 and it's never flooded back here. It has flooded up front, so we pray that never happens, but this was the only spot we could put the greenhouse. The rest of the property is just really hilly. The other day it was windy and this side of the greenhouse was just flapping all over the place. And you know, it's supposed to be puffed out with the inflation fans and the air pocket for the insulation, but this rip was getting some more holes in it, so we threw a couple extra pieces of tape on. But we're just trying to get as much life out of this plastic as possible. This is still the original plastic, so 6 years old, and that's why Mom really likes to keep it clean and take good care of it.
You looked in that hay feeder down in the barn?
No.
You should better go check that out.
Oh my gosh. There's eggs. A couple of these hens keep flying out of the chicken coop. The steers are doing good. We're just trying to keep it really nice and dry in there because it's really muddy out in their pasture right now. So I'm just kind of taking an inventory on all of my seeds for the garden for this year. I got my new ones in, and then I have this bag of leftover ones that I've been keeping in the fridge so they stay nice. But basically I just have all the staples. I have sweet corn, zucchini, I have onion seeds, peas, all that. And something new though that I'm going to try is this sweet Thai basil. And this is the same one that Mom grows in the greenhouse. I just really like the purple flowers and I like the way it tastes, so pretty excited about that. But something that I've been thinking about is doing an asparagus patch. So I've never grown it. If you have any tips or varieties that you like, let me know. But I think I'm pretty well set. I just need to still get my onion sets and my seed potatoes once those become available. This is the first time I've been able to see the garden in a few weeks with the snow finally melting. And the rye is actually pretty green. Well guys, I think that's all for today. I hope you're doing well out there and thanks for watching. Daffodils are coming up.